So today's Wednesday webinar is about using robotics in your classroom to support your growth. We have cards. So if you've been with us before, you remember these cards from last year or in the years past. I think we finally did them. Like we started 2 years ago, but really made a whole bunch last year. They go with each standard, or we can make more. And so if you're like, I need some for ancient China, and you don't have any printed for ancient China, we can print some little, they're basically flashcards, and these go in with the teachers in the hallway, so that way you can like ask questions while you're waiting in line and all that. So anyways, I would say the easiest way to bring in robotics into your room is to, number one, know what robots we have. Number two, have some flashcards. Start there. Just simple stuff. So for the robots that we have Bebot. This is Bebot. He looks like a bee. That's why it's called Bebot. He has buttons on top of him. You just push the buttons. That's all you need to do. We only have one Bebot. So you obviously only have one of him, but you don't need anything else with it. You don't need any other iPads or anything like that. So it's just that one. So here's Bebot. He can navigate on a mat. We do have mats. He can navigate to questions. So you can have it be like one person is in control of navigating him, one person's in control of answering the questions, one person is asking the questions, or something like that if you're trying to do a group work. This is Bebot. Bluebot is this guy. He looks like Bebot, but he is clear because he has Bluetooth. So this one is basically the same as Bebot. This is Bluebot. This is Probot. He can also draw, or she can also draw. It can do more programming, but it also just has a forward, back, left, right. Keep it very simple. This is Dash. We have Dash. We have Dash. We also have Dot. We also have Q. This is Q. Q is kind of for the older kids a little bit. They're trying to make it more hip, but it's basically a cooler version of Dash. So this is Dash. This is Dot. So we have a blue one. So this one just sits still, but this you can have it answer questions. You could have somebody program it to say right and wrong or correct, incorrect, try again. You can have them do it the quizzes and questions and stuff like that. So we have Bebot, we have Bluebot, we have Probot, we have Dash, we have Dot, we have Sphero. Sphero is this little one right here. So this one rolls. So we have this one right here. We have Sphero. He rolls around in your classroom. You can roll him to your questions. We also have Mouse. Mouse that tends to be used by little kids. Little kids tend to pull it and mess up the gyroscope on the inside. But this again has a forward, back, left, right button. So half of our robots you have to have an iPad for, or a tablet for, or a phone for. A lot of our kids are bringing their own stuff to school. It's just Bluetooth, so it should be able to hook up to it. Some of our teachers have their own devices, so you could use it in the classroom. At this point, I'm not lending out any devices to use with that. So if you don't have that in your room, I would suggest using Bebot, Probot, Bluebot, all of them. So again, for using robotics, I would suggest checking out the robot from Miss Wiltrout. Getting some cards from me. If you want to print your own cards, I would suggest going to Study Island, finding the topic, clicking on the topic, and clicking flashcards. When you click flashcards, you can click print, and it will print them for you. So you can put these around the room. You can have it just have, like maybe somebody has the answers. The little robot rolls to the question. Maybe it's a memory matching thing, but basically anything you can do in the classroom, you can just make the robot do. So again, the robot for right now this is not the standard. This is to help you get to the standard and help you review some of the questions. So if you want to use any of the robots, please check them out with Miss Wiltrout. And if you need any flashcards, please ask me and I will make you some flashcards or show you how to make them yourself. So please start using robotics in your room slowly as you feel it fits your standards and your growth.